This is parasha Tetzei. Very interesting mitzvah in this parasha. The Torah says that when it happens by you, a Tzipor, a nest of a bird in front of you on the way, on the tree or on the ground, the young birds or the eggs, and the mother is resting on the efrofim or on the eggs. Torah says you are not allowed to take the mother over the children, upon the children. In other words, there is a nest mother that is roosting upon the young birds or the eggs. Torah says when you come and take it, you could take the young birds and the eggs, but the mother don't take. You have to send the mother with and the children you take for yourself in order that Hashem be good to you, and it will be good to you. But you're going to come prolong your life. You're going to be going to get sichar and reward for doing such a mitzvah. Now Torah says don't take the mother. You could take the children, but don't take the mother. Now Mefarshim say, wow, what is that for? When you go to a nest, if you have any experience of that, you see that the mother is very protective for the eggs and the children, the young birds. He doesn't want anybody to harm them or to do anything with them. And if you go to the nest, you see that he is over them, the mother is over them, and doesn't want to leave them. Now, this mother is trying to protect her own eggs or young birds. At that time, it's a very great opportunity for you. You could take advantage of it. You could get the mother. The mother really could fly, go away. And it's very hard to catch the mother. It's very hard. But at this point that the mother is protecting the children and the eggs, it's very easy to catch the mother. But you are catching the mother, why? Because this mother is trying to protect her own eggs and children at this location, at this time that she is trying to help her children. What do you want to do? You want to take advantage of her. You want to use it up. You want to abuse such a moment and take her as a ransom. Torah says, don't do that. And that's the lesson of life. A lot of times our friends, somebody is stuck. And at that time, it's the opportunity for you to take advantage of him. Torah says, don't do that. It's not right. It's not proper. In other words, he has a hard time right now. You know, you didn't catch him in a time. It's a pleasant time for him, a comfortable zone for him. At the time that's trying to save others, to save himself, at that time you find the opportunity, the best opportunity for yourself to take advantage. Process, don't do that. That's not right. That's not the humanity. That's not the right feelings to have. No, Torah encourages that by animals and by birds and of course by human beings. You find the human being that's stuck. Don't. Now Zohar Kollel says very interesting point. Zohar said, when you send the mother goes and chirps because she's away from the children. Now Zohar Kollel says, when this mother flies away and sees that the children are taken away and chirps in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that what happened to me? What's going to happen in Shamayim? Believe it or not, Zohar Kollel says, that turns over the Bedin Shamayim. The Bedin Shamayim, listen to this bird that's chirping because it's away from the eggs and from young birds. And that makes the Bedin Shamayim to remember another mother. And that mother is away from the children. And that mother is Yerushalayim. The Bedin would remember Yerushalayim, and that would be a zechud and merit that HaKadosh Baruch Hu would save the Har Yisrael. Very interesting. Zohar says, this mitzvah causes Geula for Har Yisrael. What's pshat? Now, what the simple meaning is that the bird goes up and chirps, and through that awakens the Bedin Sheshamayim, and the Bedin Sheshamayim would be responsive to bring the Geula, because the Bedin Sheshamayim says that this mother is chirping. There is another mother that's davening and craving for his own children, for her own children. Therefore, we should get the children back, and that brings the Geula. Now, what's the depth of Zohar? Zohar is teaching us something. What do we want? We want Geula. How do we bring Geula? What's the perspective to bring Geula? What's the perspective? Person had a job, he quit his job and went and got another job. I told him, how do you like the new job? He says, I love it. I said, why? Why? What is it? What's the difference between the old job that you have and the new job that you have? He said, the old job, whenever they say something, I needed something, there wasn't anybody to be responsive. There wasn't detection of my needs, my feelings. Here, whenever I open my mouth and I say something, you are responsive. They respond, at least they respond. Yes, no, whatever, they respond. And most of them is a positive response. When you see a situation like that, you like to relate, you want to be there. When you see no response, nothing. Now, Torah is teaching us the Geula comes when we understand how detective is the Beten Sheshamayim. How does Beten Sheshamayim act? What's the behavior of Beten Sheshamayim? Now, in this mitzvah, Torah is teaching us the Beten Sheshamayim is so detective. Now, new technology nowadays makes the things so detective. You could detect any small movement, anything. No, this mitzvah is telling us that the Beten Sheshamayim is so responsive, so detective, that even a bird chirping, Beten Sheshamayim turns over and thinks about what's the message, what's the thing from this act, what could we get out to bring the Geula for Kahal Israel. Oh, there is a message, there's something to bring. And that brings the Geula. Once we understand and realize that even a bird making noise, that overturns the Shamayim, then we have to understand every tefillah, every word of tefillah, every telling, everything that we say with full heart. We pour out our heart, we scream to Hashem. Any small mitzvah, any feelings, anything that we have in our lifetime to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to bring the Geula, whatever feelings, whatever act, whatever things, a little bit more kavanah in tefillah, a little bit more words of tefillah, words of selichot, a little bit more mitzvah, a little bit more feelings, a little bit more involvement. That in itself turns over the Beten Sheshamayim. Beten Sheshamayim is detective, detects that, takes in account, and that is the cause to bring the Geula. If we feel like that, if we understand like that, if we relate like that in our daily basis of life, that a person davens, okay, today, a little bit more kavanah, how does that? A little bit more of selichot, how does? If you feel like that, but if you understand that every word makes something, it causes Geula, brings, then everything. Once I was giving a shur of tefillah, somebody, man, 78, 79 years old man came. I said, Rabbi, you said a beautiful shur. But I tell you, for 70 years I'm traveling, I'm praying to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and nothing happened. I said, what? Nothing happened. I think that he meant that Mashiach then come. I told him, what are you, your grandfather? He says, all of your children are married, yes. How many grandchildren you have? 5 grandchildren I have, yes. All of them are healthy. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, what means nothing happened? I was about to cry. For 78 years, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave you health, gave you food to eat every day. All of your children are healthy. You have all of the children got married. All of your grandchildren. Everything is happening to you, all of these blessings. And you tell me nothing happened. How could you say nothing happened? Every word of the tefillah, everything works. And the Tzipor and the merit of the tefillah causes that we have Baruch Hashem, flourish family and everything, not take anything as granted. this turbulent life that we have. Young people die, young people destroy, young people lose their health. And, through that, we have to appreciate and be grateful. Therefore, understanding this, that even chirping of a bird turns over Shamayim and has an impact on Shamayim, that's a lesson to bring the Geula. If we understand whatever that we do, even a small thing, a small davening, praying, has an impact in Shamayim, that would be very encouraging for us to bring the Geula for all the house.